out with little man this morning. Some pleasant music. It is perfect temperature at the moment. The wind's a little strong, but that's okay. Working trap. He says he's not liking these bugs. Working trap. First thing that happened was we got a truck. That wouldn't have been a problem except that the dogs decided to chase the truck. It was coming at us. That was a little weird. But he handled it just fine. So we're out for a nice stretching drive. I've been riding him, but I'm not riding him for long periods of time. So we need to drive in between so that we get a chance to exercise and move out. Get a little impulsion here. This is Green Tree Ladies Man. He is a 3-year-old Morgan gelding. He belongs to Jennifer Peterson in Minnesota. We raised him here, and he's getting to be ready. He is getting ready to go be her new quadriplegic driving horse. Because the last mare she bought from me is in her 20s, and so it's time to bring on someone new. Watch out, there are new badger holes out here. When we ride out with the foals, we don't like to bring them down this far because there are badger holes. You see, he's got his tail over the rain. You can also see it doesn't bother him. You're just gonna have to go with it over the rain, bud. Oh, maybe I can do this. This is Tuesday, August 30th, and I enjoy Tuesdays. That's my day off. I go to town and get together with a bunch of gals and we crochet. We crochet things to go to charity, and who we've been giving to most lately is the Veterans Resource Center in Amarillo. We give Afghans and Lapgans and hats and scarves and things that people need. A lot of the yarn is donated to us. Some people donate money and we buy our own yarn. No, you're going to go this. I know. I was going to take you the other way, but I don't want to do that because of the goat heads. It's hard on the dog's feet. And when you have 3 dogs with you, that's an awful lot of paws to get goat heads in them. It's pretty pathetic when it's been so hot that even the weeds in the ditches are dying. I have a feeling if it's not under irrigation, it's going to be tough. Let's working trot. Hello, little man. Let's working trot. We'll get plenty of walking in a little while. Yes, he is working on, without really knowing it, taking longer strides when he walks. He walks very slowly. I have Amy and Nikki right with me, and of course, Doodlebug. Miss Doodlebug. She comes along, and part of why we are driving today is so that Dudes gets a ride in a vehicle. He loves going for a ride, don't you? Yes. When Dave gets home, she goes to the end of the driveway and rides in the truck with him. It's funny. And you know when it's really hot because the dogs are all in listening to the air conditioner run, and she doesn't make it out to the barn or out to the end of the driveway. And we don't have anthills around here. We have ant spreads because of the wind. Oh, I am so looking forward to getting your hind feet redone. Much shorter. Changing your angles. Getting everything right. Yes. That's a boy. corn over here looks really good. It's all tasseled out. Growing like a weed, except how about it's growing like a grass, since it is a grass. Here we are, new badger hole, right on the edge of the road. The dogs do not mess with the badger holes. They've heard the stories of what badgers will do to them. Try and miss the... Oh, but there's a new lump of stuff. We managed to miss it all. Hopefully my glove is cutting the wind. And I suspect that Tippy would have gone back by now. Tippy is 9. Amy is 8. And I suspect she's in as good shape as she is because she just keeps going. We're going to walk up here shortly. Nikki says if I go over to the crops, there's often water in the sprinkler tracks. Walk on. We're working on this under saddle a lot. Walk on. Nikki's saying, nope, there's no fresh water over here to lie down in. Well, maybe there's a little. Whoa. That's an anthill around here. As you see, they can't go up because the wind keeps blowing them down. Walk on. That's a good boy. Let's follow the upper road just because it's not quite as rough as the other one. That one is quite rough. This one is a lot smoother. Nikki, are you finding any water over there? Or just mud? She looks wet. Maybe Amy will go over and check it out. Walk on. Well, we are in mud. You're right. Yep, get up on higher ground. That's a good boy. You've seen the dogs in there before. The dogs sometimes will get just inside the corn, and boy, when they pop out, that's a surprising thing for the horses. And we have a killdeer trying to get us away from nesting area. And I think about the cutest baby birds there are the baby killdeers. And I haven't seen any this year, which is sad. Oh well. this is an area where we usually make circles because it never seems to grow anything. And it starts, but then it doesn't go on. And the other day when we came, it was all mud. It was just a mess. But by golly, he was going to make a circle. Walk on. So he did. He made a nice little circle. And then we went on from there. Yes. See, this is where we make circles. This is where we make circles. I do not see Tippy anywhere. There he is. He is actually coming down the road. We're going to walk for a while. One thing that annoys me about him is we'll go walking so that he can catch up. Oh, he's busy looking off into the bush like this and looking off into the field about that. So all the time that we're waiting for him, walk on. Boy, if I were going to town, this would be a very long journey with you.